Welcome to Uncaged Zoo Tours. If you are new to the channel and love animals, I recommend and appreciate hitting the like and subscribe buttons and the bell icon to join me on my tours. My dear friends, I'm Jacob Fiveash, and today we're heading to Washington, D.C. to visit the Smithsonian National Zoo, which is a great way to celebrate 60 episodes. This zoo originally opened in 1889 and is one of the oldest zoos in the United States. This zoo is home to over 2,000 animals, many of which are endangered or threatened. Unlike most zoos I've been to, the Smithsonian National Zoo is located on a large hill, which is great for exercising. Today, we'll start at the top of the hill with the award-winning Asia Trail. Opened in October 2006, this little slice of the world's largest continent has played a big part in the zoo's history, and it even won the Significant Achievement Award from the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. I'll go into more detail about the history later, but we'll also see some of Asia's lesser-known wildlife. Grab your cameras and let's begin. Our first animal is from the mountains and forests of Nepal. I've showcased a lot of bears, but the only one I can think of that has black shaggy fur is the sloth bear. Say hello to males Nico and D-Mark and female Vicky. When it was first discovered, scientists thought they were related to sloths, but nowadays they are in the bear family, Ursidae. I guess their name comes from their long curved claws, which can be used to tear into tough termite mounds. The sloth bear can also close its nostrils and slurp up the termites through a gap in their mouth where their two front teeth would be. Despite their insect diet, sloth bears are very dangerous. When threatened, sloth bears will stand up on their hind legs. Sloth bears also are vulnerable, as their gallbladders have been used in medicine, which is thought to cure heart disease. I'm not a doctor, but I don't think sloth bear organs can cure someone who has a serious heart disease. Like tigers and tortoises, sloth bears are also a victim of wildlife trafficking, as some people take sloth bear cubs from their moms and force them to dance for entertainment. But nowadays, many of these cubs are rescued by local organizations. But the Smithsonian National Zoo has also played a part in saving these. Whoa, take it easy, my sloth bear friends. Where was I? Oh, right! The Smithsonian National Zoo has helped save sloth bears by sending scientists to study sloth bears in the wild. I guess visiting zoos also counts as studying animals too. Now, the next animal is from China and Southeast Asia, but I don't feel like giving any hints today. Hello, Jillian the clotted leopard. Nice to have you on the show. The best way to tell Jillian apart from the zoo's other clotted leopard, Haitoon, is that she has lighter spots on her back and she has a U-shaped pattern of dots on her forehead. Those cloud-shaped spots are how the clotted leopard got its name. But they aren't related to leopards. Clotted leopards are their own species, and scientists discovered that clotted leopards first appeared 6 million years ago. Along with the margay, the clotted leopard is one of the only cats in the world that can hang upside down from trees and climb down with ease. Hey, that's a great rhyme! Clotted leopards can climb down trees thanks to their flexible ankles, and they can even swim. When we visit the Bamboo Trail at the Nashville Zoo, we'll learn how they have a thriving clotted leopard breeding program. The Asia Trail's second and final cat species are fishing cats Hunter and Angler, which are very appropriate names for fishing cats, since they love to hunt fish. The zoo gives these guys goldfish. In the wild, the fishing cat can drop their prey into the water, take it out, and eat it. I guess they like their food clean. Since fishing cats love to swim, they can use their short tail like a rudder for steering through the water. However, the fishing cat is in danger as people hunt them for their waterproof fur, and their habitat is being cleared away for farms and roads. If you want to learn more about fishing cats, please refer to my Toyota Elephant Passage at the Denver Zoo tour. Another animal that loves water is the Asian small-clawed otter. I was really lucky to see them get fed by their keepers, and when I first got there, one of the otters was playing with a stick. I wonder if they were using it as a toy or if they just wanted to decorate. No wonder these silly otters are very playful, but these otters are also really clever as they can leave crabs in the sun so their shells can crack open. The zoo is home to 4 Asian small-clawed otters. One group consists of Valerie and her friend Shouter, and the other consists of Rutabaga and Yuki. Asian small-clawed otters mainly catch food with their hands, and they can dig in the mud to find delicious shellfish. Like domestic cats, Asian small-clawed otters may develop kidney stones, which can cause serious digestive problems, so the keepers also feed them cat food to avoid any stomach problems. The zoo feeds its otters a few times a day because their food can pass through their digestive system in just a few short hours. Another Asian animal that you might see is the red panda, but I didn't see them. That's okay because we'll see red pandas when we visit the Asian Trek at Zoo Knoxville. The very last animals you might have seen on the trail were the zoo's famous giant pandas. Sadly, they were already transferred back to China, but I think it's still worth noting that the Smithsonian National Zoo has a lot of history with these black and white bears. In 1972, after President Nixon visited China, the Chinese government donated 2 giant pandas named Ling Ling and Xing Xing, who were the first giant pandas in America and were the most popular animals at the Smithsonian National Zoo. Although Ling Ling and Xing Xing had 5 cubs, all of them didn't live for long. Ling Ling died in 1992 and Xing Xing died in 1999. In 2000, 2 new pandas named Meixiang and Taitan, who were on loan from the Chinese government, came to the Smithsonian National Zoo. In 2005, Meixiang gave birth to her first cub, Taishan, the first surviving panda cub in the zoo's history. He lived at the zoo for 5 years until he was transferred to China in 2010. Then, in 2013, Meixiang gave birth to twins, but only one of them survived since pandas can only take care of one baby at a time. The baby was named Bao Bao and was the second surviving panda cub in the zoo's history. In 2015, a third surviving baby named Bei was born. Eventually, Bao Bao was transferred in 2017 and Bei was transferred in 2019. As for Meixiang and Taitan, they gave birth to another cub named Kiao Qiji in 2020. With Kiao Qiji's birth, Meixiang became the oldest panda in the United States to give birth at 22 years old. A giant panda can live up to 35 years in captivity. In 2023, Meixiang, Taitan, and Kiao Qiji were transferred to China, where they will spend the rest of their days. I had a lot of good memories with these pandas, but unless I go to an international zoo, this could possibly be the last time I get to showcase pandas on my tours. If you want to learn more about pandas, please refer to my Asian Forest at Zoo Atlanta tour. However, there is some hope. According to the Washington Post, there is a chance that one or more of their pandas could be loaned to an American zoo again in the future. And you know that if they do, I'll be there to cover it since pandas are one of my all-time favorite animals. Overall, the Asia Trail may not be the same without the pandas, but I think it's still worth seeing because of all the other animals that call this area home. Now it's time to vote. So my friends, Which exhibit at the Smithsonian National Zoo would you like to see next? If we go across the bridge that overlooks the elephant trails, we'll reach the new and improved birdhouse. We'll learn how some birds migrate, witness the return of the wild turkey, and also meet flamingos, cassowaries, rheas, and a bunch of other birds. It will also be our first bird-focused tour. Option number 2 is Amazonia, where we'll meet Andean bear cubs, guinea pigs, electric eels, and piranhas. We'll also walk through a hot and humid rainforest and learn how the zoo saved frogs and coral. Third and final option is the small mammal house. If we go there, we'll see an active sloth, 2 types of armadillos, 4 types of tamarins, sand cats, baby meerkats, baby naked mole rats, along with our first tenrec, batong, black-footed ferrets, hyraxes, tamanduas, and Przewalski's horses, who live near the building. We'll also witness the return of the bush baby and slow loris. Since we got to learn about pandas, this video's question is panda related. Where did the word panda originate from? As always, thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching. Now let's buy some pizza to celebrate.